Yeah, he's up there freelancing on his own. I don't mind it if he stays on this side of the gate and runs a little because he doesn't really spook him, doesn't get him hyped up. Then he's got to go in and he's got to check out the manure, see if there's any good to eat. And yes, it's wet again this morning, imagine that. 3.1 inches for the month so far. I mean, it really isn't much for as much as a train. It's just keep training. Keeps being wet and foggy up there. From the trailer, I couldn't see up the side road. Couldn't hardly see anything up there. But, hey, what is this? Must be Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's Thursday. Yeah. Beans. Yesterday was Wednesday, right? And don't laugh too hard, because honest, I expect you guys to let me know. I think they're a little hungry this morning. They're still eating, but there's nothing showing in that feeder. I didn't think there would be. Oh, I really do use YouTube, so I know what day it is. If I remember what I said yesterday, then I know what today is. I used to use Timex, but I gotta put my glasses on to see what it says the day is on my Timex now. I don't really have to, but I gotta get it in the right light or I can't see it at all. And the other thing I needed to check this morning, they still got a lot of hay in their feeder over there. Here, I'll show you. See? So, okay. And it's going to rain harder, so I'm going to go find a drier spot right after I shut the lights off. Well, I made my rounds. They're all good. And this one still gets me. This group of calves. There's 2 in here. Nobody up above. And then we go right outside. One laying there with his head against that board. One laying right behind it. And the rest of them are, sea legs behind the wall, that kind of thing. They don't spend their nights in the barn, which I find very strange. I don't know if it's because, I know the coyotes are out here probably every night. I just only hear them once in a while. I don't know if it's because of that or why, but they're always, most of them are out there. Only 1 or 2, maybe 3 are inside. And the old lady's just laying here chewing her cud. Things that are frustrating. Bad thing is the backside of this is dished. Then there's a hex and then the threads, which leaves a big open area. And it's kind of wiggly out there. Because they're meant to have a bezel on them if they're on a smoker or on a barbecue. That's a cap off of a fluid film can. It's a little softer material than the paint cans I had, easier to work with. Warmed her up a little bit so it'd slip up on there. It's just got a hole in the back. There it is. It's not quite that warm out here, but it is that warm in the shop probably. Plus I had the thing in my hand and it's slowly going down. We're going to pick like a 40-degree day and maybe a 30-degree day and just put a couple little marks on the glass down there so we got a clue. It seems to be fairly accurate considering. But there it is. I figured the red can lid would help anyway. You can notice there's something there so you don't knock it off of there. So that's done, and she's been watching me. She says, now I'm going to play. She's been watching me too. So, yeah, frustrating. It's already lunchtime, and really the only thing I've gotten done is that. The other thing I was looking for, I was going to make a ring out of PVC or something, but nothing fits. And then I thought a rubber grommet for a truck light, marker light. I thought I had a bunch of used ones, but apparently somebody went through and we don't have the used ones. Only some new ones that are on brand new lights, and I wasn't going to get a brand new one. So that's what I know. And what was it, 511C, I think Ty said had a little mucus last night. And I think she said 618D had a caramel colored mucus this morning. So, yeah, we're getting closer. Not there yet, but getting closer. And hopefully these ladies have just decent sized calves, not huge freaking calves like the 2-year-olds last year had. Make my life a lot easier. Oh yeah, and it quit raining for a little bit. So I'm out here without a coat because I don't need to worry about getting soaked. Well, our nice Amazon lady delivered something today. That's the antenna that comes on these Cobras. This is the antenna that's replacing it on this one. Do you notice a little difference? Just a wee bit. This one's going to be a pain to change because it's on the other side of the camera. I just did the one at the machine shed that covers most of the yard, and at least it was on the side I could reach. So this should be interesting. Well, it seems even that big, huge antenna isn't doing it for this camera. So either we just can't get the signal out of here, or there's an issue with the camera. The little antenna that was on there, I mean, every now and then it would flash on. It was on, the other day it was on for like half an hour in the morning that I know of. But other than that, I mean, it really hasn't been on very much. So, I don't know. See if we can find cable and run a cable across here and up the pole and down and get out there underneath the eave outside. Actually, I might run it over to that corner. It's a straight line of shot to the trailer, line of sight to the trailer then. They actually let me open the gate before they started moving. You believe that? And of course, 023 first. Oh, lady. And yes, I know they're getting thin. Because there ain't enough in this stuff without having tubs. And yeah, I'm not sure why. Well, I've already been told there ain't no money to go get more big bales. So, and a load of those bales cost about the same or a little less than tubs. So, guess we deal with it. And I hate to slip a good bale of hay in that one feeder, because then they'll fight over it and blast through it and waste half of it, and this will still be here. So, I don't know. I know what they need, I just can't get it to happen. Like her, a 3-year-old. She needs some groceries. She's probably the worst looking 3-year-old actually, because right next to her is another one that looks pretty good. But that 617D there, well, there ain't no doubt she don't need no good groceries. She can get by on whatever we throw at her. Another 2-year-old that's, or coming 3-year-old, she could use some. She ain't too bad. She's in better shape. Look, get all these coming 3-year-olds coming in at the same time. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, you're on video, see? No, you don't want to be? Too bad. Yeah, so are you, and you're in good shape. So, I don't know. 511C. Yeah, she lost a little bit of mucus the other day. 6'11", I don't know. You look at those two cows. They have the same face, just one has some pigment. Look at that. Can't tell, they're probably the same grandfather. Most likely the same father. She ain't bagging yet. I think that's 6'11D. I think. It's either, oh, it might be 6'8". No, it's 6'11". Now that she looks at me so I can actually read the tag. Huh, what are you looking at? You're looking past me. Oh, 324A there. One finally coming out of the barn. Big girl. There's another white one back there. Not sure who that is. Looks like 713E, but I thought we shipped her because I thought she was open. I could be wrong though. Maybe just her look-alike. Oh well, anyway. That's the end of my day out here in the rain. Fog came up for like an hour so we could see the top of the ridge, and then it came back in, and then it started raining again. So just enough to keep it freaking wet. Yeah. Go back 5, 6, 7 years when we had a real winter and we could do something in the winter. Ty's feeding the back barn because Grandma said, I don't feel good. I think she's throwing some straw out for him. Oh, well, we're back here. You watch the boys play. Kick up some dust. What you think, boys? Batman! Yeah, you're Batman, right? I think you are. Yeah. What you looking at? Okay, go play. Yeah, just make sure you go underneath that thing. Don't tear it out. Silly boys. Batman's gonna come back in and have a little fun. Chase after the dog. Okay, that's more than enough for today, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've all had a good Thursday. And hope everybody has a good Friday. Even though it's going to be Friday the 13th. Becky just realized that today. See, was kind of stunned. It's like, well, duh. Everybody knew it was coming. Well, it depends on what the first day of the month is. It kind of dictates it.